Mars in Libra, how it impacts your personality and life. Mars is frustrated in Libra, and that's why it's classified as being in detriment here. Mars is the planet of action, but in Libra, that impulse remains dormant until the situation is mentally weighed. The simple truth is that Mars is impulsive, flashy and urgent. Mars wants to act freely. But with Mars in Libra, the scales are also in action and it's a heady dilemma. To act with Mars Libra, first all possible options for responding get tossed around. And this can lead to a passive approach, where actions never go beyond the idea stage. There's a lot of pent-up energy here, that can lead to provoking others, in order to get the desired response. Power time is when Mars is in Libra. You have an innate ability to act with harmony in mind. What others do looms large, and is the force against which you assert yourself, and discover what you're made of. Your Mars polarity is Aries, the sign that acts on the fly, and with raw force. For you, things like style, timing, and etiquette factor in. Hitting the right tone and restoring balance is your motivation. What lights your fire? If this is your Mars zodiac sign, you agitate for beauty, artistry, balance, and justice in the world. You've got Mars sign that works best when part of a collaborative effort, especially a power duo. You feel flat when going totally solo, without at least a sounding board. You're sparked when there's someone to play off, be inspired by, react to, refine your views with, etc. You react to the energy of others. You can be especially drained by uninspired people. Your creativity is aimed at taking discord, conflictions, paradoxes, and turning it into a work of art. You're roused to action when things are out of whack, and love to champion a just cause. Whether it's in art, business, law, design, your innate sense of harmony guides you to make a difference in your field, and be a leader. Your sexual nature. For you, the seduction starts in the mind, and a good rapport is key. Love notes and thoughtful romantic acts put you in the mood. You like good manners, what in other times might be called being a gentleman, or a refined lady. You might have an idealized attitude to intimacy, that falls short in the actual deed. And yet, you're not one to dwell on carnal pleasure, or make it the primary focal point. However, it's often noted that Mars Libra natives are able to unlock the sexual passion of a partner. That's a bonus since you're already so charming, and easy to talk to. You're one to go with the flow of intimacy, as long as the setting hits the right note. Romance and all its promises of true love are what keep you open to the sexual connection with someone. Your standards are high, and you're turned off by rude, lowbrow or bullying type behavior. Your sexual style is languid, graceful and mirroring with a desire to please your beloved. Hard to convince. Charming, Mars Libras will always attract people and members of the opposite sex. They are the passive-aggressive type, so don't expect them to be open about their anger or happiness. You'll need to understand subtleties to realize what they are feeling. They are fun and gracious, but they need to be motivated if they are to succeed in life. With a partner, these guys will be romantic and very affectionate, but not too interested in sex. They are pretty much conservative, but in the same time intrigued by role-playing. Giving a lot of importance to romance, they are sensual and highly erotic. You can turn them on by setting a romantic atmosphere, but be careful because they can be unfaithful when they feel like their partner is not capable of reading their mind, or guess what they want. If their needs won't be fulfilled, they will become angrier with every day that passes. Complimenting and admiring them works like a charm each time they're feeling down. Picky, Mars Libras won't get together with absolutely anyone. These guys may seem gentle and warm while they are courting, but as soon as they will get to bed, they'll turn into these wild and passionate sex partners. It's essential for them to have balance in their life, so outside of the bedroom, they'll be refined and reserved. Mars and Libra man. If a Mars Libra man will have his seductive ways ignored by his partner, he will be very offended. Libras are very cold when they are treated the same. What's fair is fair, after all. And they know to be fair more than anything else. They are symbolized by the sign of justice, if you think more about it, and this means they want balance and equity. The Mars Libras will deal with anyone who doesn't treat others in a humane way. They are seeking to bring balance everywhere they are going. The man born with this planetary transit in his natal chart will charm everyone. He will be wanted by many women, because he's attractive and prefers harmony over chaos. His relationships will be long and peaceful. And ladies love a man who's gentle and doesn't like to argue. Mars in Libra woman. Classy and elegant, any man will be proud to go out with the Mars Libra woman. She's a perfectionist who pays a lot of attention to details. This means she's a considerate lover and friend. Her intelligence will help her become the best at what she does. Sensual and intuitive, she will guess her partner's wishes and desires. This lady is attracted to intellectuals, and those who prefer to think with their brain and not their heart. Stimulating conversations turn her on. It would be best if her partner would be honest with her. Sophisticated, she will choose the best restaurant and the most expensive wine for a first date. She functions better when she's in groups rather than one-on-one. Whenever this lady feels like something is not going as it's supposed to, she takes charge and makes things happen. Never judging, the Mars Libra woman will deal with all those who are bothered by her one at a time. Difficulties to overcome. Skillful lovers, Mars Libras can also be big procrastinators and indecisive. It's very difficult for them to reach to a conclusion fast, because they always analyze all the facets of a problem. And whilst this is frustrating in the workplace, imagine how nerve-wracking it is when it comes to personal decisions, especially love-related ones. Passive-aggressive, they'd rather retreat and lose a debate than have to confront someone. They are the most open to compromise people in the zodiac. Usually, when others don't accept their opinions and ideas, they prefer to completely forget about what they have thought of. The Virgo is known to be the most pretentious, but the Mars Libras can be worse. Defensive, it's possible they will generate conflicts without even realizing. When they will act like they are being nagged, people will think they have done them something wrong, and will continuously try to fix things. And this is how Mars Libras can end up in a loop, taking advantage of others' efforts to keep them satisfied. Their partners will feel proud to go out in the world with someone as elegant and classy as them.